Good evening. My name is Amir Suleiman Aziz and I am the Deputy Secretary General of God's People Fellowship of Pakistan. God's People Fellowship of Pakistan GPFP is an only pro-Israeli organization working in Pakistan for the recognition of State of Israel, especially for want to go to the pilgrimage visit to Jerusalem in the city of King David, which is as according to the Holy Bible. I want to read out this press note which I want for you to all consider, and I want to convey my grievances. This press note is regarding the dismissal of the petition that we have submitted in the Supreme Court of Pakistan. It was quite difficult to put this petition in the Supreme Court, but we knew it before only that we would face religious discrimination in Pakistan, because there are more fundamentalist people in almost every institution of Pakistan, and we were very much obvious that we will be facing such discrimination. I will read this press note to you. Is the Supreme Court of dismissal petition for a pilgrimage visit. This is the press note for all the press media, especially to highlight this issue of Pakistani Christians that we are facing since the creation of Pakistan. The Supreme Court of Pakistan dismissed a civil petition, leave to appeal, CP number 87K of 2014 for a pilgrimage visit on non-prosecution ground that was filed by me. My name is Amir Suleiman Aziz and I am the Deputy Secretary General of God's People Fellowship of Pakistan, which is an only pro-Israeli Christian religious organization in Pakistan, tirelessly struggling for the recognition of the State of Israel since 1985. The GPFP has been continuously urging the Pakistan government through different forums, especially through press media and press demonstrations and press conferences and all, to recognize the State of Israel and allow millions of Pakistani Christians and thousands of Pakistani Jews living in Pakistan with their hidden identity to visit Israel for the religious rituals and obligations. Now, Pakistani Jews, some people were asking me that are there any Jews living in Pakistan? So yes, they can always see the Election Commission report. It's available on net. So there are many thousands of Jews living in Pakistan, obviously. The Pakistani Christians, since the creation of Pakistan, are seeking permission to visit Israel with endorsement on Pakistani passport for pilgrimage visit to the Holy Bible land, city of King David, Jerusalem, which is according to the Holy Bible. The GPFP in the recent past has moved an application in the Federal Shariat Court, who advised to approach the competent forum for such religious demand and obligation. We have also approached the Council of Islamic Ideology Council in Pakistan, and letters were also sent to Islamabad to get their opinion. Mr. Ashraf Bhatt, advocate, and me myself, we faced many courts before also, and once again we have faced a religious discrimination in the Honorable Supreme Court, because they have not sent us any letter or any summon or any letter for the hearing, and the case was dismissed without informing us. Whereas we had provided all our contact numbers and contact details, as well as the email address and all necessary contact, whatever they needed, we provided them. But when we asked the Supreme Court officials, they said to have sent a letter to the petitioner, that is me. But in fact, me, as I am the petitioner, I did not get any summon or such letter. And now, fighting for this case is our illegitimate religious right and the matter of Christian religious liberty. And it is also pertinent to mention here that at the verge of creation of Pakistan as a Muslim state, the Christian played a vital role in freedom movement of Pakistan, who came forward and supported the concept of founder of Pakistan, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and educated people in the Christian institutes to extend the full support as we believe that this new Muslim state would be more permissive for the religious freedom, rights and safeguard of the religious minorities, and even equality of the citizenship of Pakistan, as we were assured by the founder of Pakistan, Muhammad Ali Jinnah. In the year 1974, the bilateral protocol agreement was made between India and Pakistan for pilgrimage visit to religious shrines within both of the countries. Then why not with Israel in the largest religious interest of Pakistani Christians? That's my question. When Malaysia can allow its Christians for pilgrimage visit to Israel, then why can't Pakistan do the same? And many of the OIC, as many as about 38 OIC member countries, they have already developed their trade and diplomatic relations with Israel. So why can't Pakistan do that? And it was always obvious to experience such religious discrimination in Pakistan, as I told before, because there are more fundamentalist people in every institution. But we, the GPFP, believe that a drop after drop makes a hole in the rock. So then how can our efforts go in vain? We will continue our efforts to approach the international court, if not in Pakistan, because we have approached almost all the courts in Pakistan. And now there was the only last court which was left, that was Supreme Court of Pakistan. We have already got the answer from Supreme Court, and the case has been dismissed. So now we are putting our efforts to approach the International Court of Justice, that is in Hague, Netherlands, and we will, by the grace of God, soon will reach there, for the recognition of the state of Israel in Pakistan on behalf of Pakistani Christians for their religious for this religious cause especially, despite of all the life threats that we have been bearing before, also to all the office bearers, especially to the God's People Fellowship of Pakistan office bearers. They are facing along with the family, not alone, because you see there are many fundamentalist and fanatic people, especially extremist groups, are very much active in Pakistan. That is, namely, everybody knows the Taliban, and some other organizations are also becoming very much active in Pakistan. And just because of these threats, I have fled from Pakistan and I have come to UAE now. And one of my Bangladeshi friend, Ridwanul Haq, he helped me very much here to get support in UAE, and he have provided me with the shelter and all my necessities. He is very good to me, and he is doing a great job, because he's a broad-minded person, and he understands everything, and he knows the value of our Christian liberty in what we are facing. And I hope to get a positive answer from the International Court of Justice, because it's as according to our religion. Because God says, you pray for the peace of Jerusalem and I will bless you. And there is one more saying, quotation, that is Isaiah, that for Jerusalem's sake I will not keep silent. And definitely I will not keep silent for Jerusalem's sake, because we have great feelings for Israel and its people according to the Bible. And I want to say, I want to request all of you, all people, especially the media personnel, to highlight this burning religious issue and to gain attention of the world's media to solve this religious demand, and use this message, my press message, for the propaganda in the international community, UNO, and bring its focus on a religious right for which the Pakistani community has been deprived, which is also according to the Universal Charter of Human Rights, upon which Pakistan is one of the signatories as well. Now, by your media and by this press message, I want to convey my grievance, and I would like all of you people to pray for me, to pray for God's People Fellowship of Pakistan and everyone who is supportive to me and extending his full cooperation to me. And I would like you also to extend your hands and put your contribution and pray for us, and pray for Israel, and hope to get back to you very soon. And till that time, I would like you to just pray for me and pray for this project.